For the second straight game, the Sharks lost in a shootout, this time to the Florida Panthers in San Jose. And so the Sharks do grab a point out of this loss, but of course, back-to-back games with a shootout very well could have been 2 wins. You know, shootouts really can go either way. It's really just which goalie can do better and which players can make better moves on the goalie when they need to. And so the Sharks unfortunately didn't win this game, but you know, they had opportunity to, and they found themselves down 2-0 in this game, came back, had a great third period, actually, you know, outscored the Panthers 3-1 in the third period. Erik Karlsson got another goal tonight. He has the second most goals in the NHL right now. He also had 2 assists. He is playing like a Norris defenseman, and this came out of nowhere. Like, Erik Karlsson was sort of like on the decline, like that, obviously, right? Like, he was not playing the way he, you know, had played in his Ottawa Senators days, even his early Sharks days. Now, you know, suddenly out of nowhere, despite the Sharks being at the bottom of the NHL standings, essentially, he is playing great as an individual. Sharks also had a goal from Matt Benning, who has struggled in his own, you know, this year, and so that was good to see him get a goal. But yeah, let's get into this, you know, this action where the Panthers took a 2-0 lead to start this game. So the Panthers' first goal came on a power play scored by Alexander Barkov. I mean, that passing on that play by the Panthers was amazing. To get Reimer unbalanced like that and then essentially have an open net, I mean, Barkov was not going to miss that and easily put it in to score and put the Panthers up early 1-0. And so, you know, already the Sharks defense was sort of not really there. Then we go to the second period where the second goal of the game, also scored by Florida, Radko Gudas scores, you know, the blue line shot, and then it goes in. Reimer, you know, that one's a little bit more on him. Good pass by Tkachuk, sets up the slap shot, and it goes in. And, you know, that was just a very hard, fast shot, but the Sharks defense should have been there. The Sharks had a 2-man advantage a minute in to the third period where Timo Meier got them on the board, cutting that Florida lead in half, making it 2-1. I mean, the 2-man advantage definitely helped as the Sharks were able to get a good pass to Timo and make it 2-1. Erik Karlsson ties the game up. They score off the faceoff, something Karlsson's been doing all season, and they made it 2-2, scoring a nice goal, shooting it hard, shooting it fast, and that made it 2-2. Then Matt Benning, like I mentioned earlier, he scored, making it 3-2, and that was with 8 minutes left in the third period. And the Sharks go up 3-2, but unfortunately, with an empty net for Florida, they tie up the game. Carter Verhaeghe scores, tying the game up, and we have a whole new game. We go to overtime. Nobody scores in overtime. We go to the shootout, and Logan Couture, unfortunately, is not able to score. And so the game stays at 3-3, and then the Panthers miss, and the bank misses again for the Sharks. And then we just kind of have this back and forth of missing. And Karlsson missed. And then finally, the Panthers got the only goal of the shootout to win it. And, you know, that ended the game. They won 4-3. And, yeah, when the shootout ended, that's just the way it was. So the Sharks lose. They're going to play the Anaheim Ducks again for their next game at home. A team they literally just played the game before this and lost in a shootout in that game. But, you know, I'm not necessarily mad on this loss. I think the Panthers are a lot better of a team than us. Probably didn't deserve to win, and we didn't, but we got close to it. We got half of a win with a overtime loss. So anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts. I'll see you guys later, and yeah, go Sharks.